Good, happy Tuesday evening, February 8th, 2022. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Tuesday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Tuesday evening, so let's get started right now. First up, 7 arrested in New Hampshire on child sex abuse image charges as part of global campaign. Let's take a listen to that video from WR News 9.
Whoa. Sorry, you probably didn't catch all that. Well, as you can...
On Monday, Nashua police, with assistance from the New Hampshire Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force and other agencies, arrested 12 people. 7 of them either possessed, viewed, or distributed child sex abuse images. One of the people charged is 41-year-old Johnny Oriole of Nashua, who authorities say was communicating with someone he thought was a child. 5 others were convicted sex offenders in violation of registration requirements.
These are all ongoing investigations. They all started relatively recently, within the last few months.
Monday's arrests were all announced in conjunction with Safer Internet Day, a global campaign meant to bring awareness to online exploitation of children.
Unfortunately, child exploitation, specifically over the internet and through human trafficking, has become the largest criminal enterprise in the world.
Authorities say parents should be aware of the social media platforms their children are using, and keeping accounts private, only viewable by friends, can help protect them.
If a predator is targeting a 16-year-old female, well, they might pretend to be a 16-year-old female online in order to establish a relationship with them, and then it devolves from there.
Now, all 12 individuals have been released on some form of bail, something authorities find concerning. Lieutenant Treffry says bail reform is needed and hopes lawmakers can correct some of the current deficiencies.
Individuals that are arrested for possessing, consuming, enjoying child pornography and the exploitation of children shouldn't be released on bail back out in the community.
In Nashua, Jason King, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. The Skoski's defense attorney blames bad weather for delay in independent crash analysts. Massachusetts man accused on 2019 crash that killed 7 motorcyclists. Recent bad weather is being partly blamed for delaying crash analysts in Vladimir Zazovsky's case. Defense attorneys told a judge Tuesday that they are making arrangements for an independent crash analyst to inspect the vehicles that were involved in the deadly 2019 crash. However, because of some of the vehicles are stored outside, recent storms have hindered that person's access. The Massachusetts man has pleaded not guilty to charges of negligent homicide, manslaughter, driving under the influence, and reckless conduct in the Randolph crash that killed 7 people associated with the Jarrahheads Motorcycle Club. Proceedings for his trial were delayed last November so the defense could find a crash expert. Zazovsky has been in custody for more than 2 years. Jury selection for this trial is expected to begin in late July. Former NFL player charged with distributing fentanyl in New Hampshire seeks probation. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
At Aspen Dental, we're a different kind of dentistry, where new patients get a complete exam and x-rays free without insurance. Plus, patients get 20% off their treatment plan. Aspen Dental, anything to make you smile. Book today at aspendental.com or call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
You may recall his case played a role in the 2019 sudden cancellation of former Vice President Mike Pence's scheduled visit to a New Hampshire addiction treatment center where Jeff Hatch used to work. Hatch, a former New York Giants NFL player, admitted to his role in moving 1,500 grams of fentanyl to the Granite State back in 2017. He was charged with unlawful distribution in 2019 and pleaded guilty. Hatch is awaiting sentencing, but tonight he is asking the judge for a reduced sentence of probation. According to court documents, Hatch's attorney says he accepted full responsibility for the crime, which he says was driven by Hatch's addiction. His attorney also says his client has made strides towards recovery and cooperated with law enforcement, adding that he has no prior criminal history. The sentencing memo says Hatch moved to Georgia and now works in the recovery industry in a residential substance abuse treatment program. Attached to that memo are 15 letters of support from people who know Hatch. They wrote to the judge saying he is not a threat to the community and expressed faith that he will remain sober. Reporting live tonight, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Total number of active COVID-19 hospitalizations in New Hampshire drops again. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
We all sleep differently.
At Cardi's, we can tell you all about mattresses, pillows, sheets, protectors, the complete sleep system.
Your body will decide which is most supportive and comfortable.
For the most restful and restorative night's sleep,
Shop Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses.
Hi, New Hampshire is announcing 10 new COVID-19 related deaths, 7 of those from today's report, and 3 that were just confirmed from January. Active cases of COVID dropping to 5,200 with 468 new cases, including 161 from prior days. But those numbers are probably higher due to more people using home testing. And current hospitalizations are now down to 181.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Prosecutors file motion to extend time allowed for potential indictment of mother of Elijah Lewis. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Welcome to the Giganet. Fidium Fiber has arrived. Say hello to better, faster fiber internet delivered right to your home.
The mother of a Merrimack boy whose body was found buried in a Massachusetts state park may stay behind bars for a while longer. Danielle Dauphinet and her boyfriend are charged with witness tampering and child endangerment tonight. Prosecutors have filed their second motion to extend the time allowed for Dauphinet's indictment. An autopsy shows that her son, Elijah Lewis, had injuries to his face and scalp and had fentanyl in his system when he died. No one has been charged directly with his death.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. WPB police identify victim in drawbridge death. Let's take a listen to that video from WPBF 25 News.
Thanks to these cows that eat 100% organic grass, 100% of the time, we get this organic grass milk. More grass, more nutrient-dense diet, more nutrient-dense milk.
I love nutrient density.
Organic Valley grass milk.
New overnight, police releasing details of the identity of the woman who fell from the Royal Park Bridge Sunday afternoon. It was horrific this weekend. Suji Nam live near where that accident happened in West Palm Beach. And Suji, the only thing they're not releasing right now, though, is the victim's name. We still don't know that.
Mark, due to Marcy's law, they are not releasing the victim's name at this time. What we do know is that West Palm Beach police say that the woman is a 79-year-old victim who lived in West Palm Beach. Police say that the victim was walking her bike across the bridge between Palm Beach and West Palm Beach Sunday afternoon when she got caught on the bridge as it opened. Officials say she tried to hold on to the railing but fell through an opening on the bridge hinges. Now investigators are looking into whether the bridge tender followed the specific set of safety practices in place.
That involves several direct observations where the bridge tender actually comes out onto the catwalk and walks around and does a visual inspection to make sure that there are no cars or pedestrians or anyone else on the portion of the bridge on the inside of the gates that goes up.
And we reached out to Florida Drawbridges, the contracting company, for a comment, but they declined to make a statement at this time. Reporting live in West Palm Beach this morning, Suji Nam, WPBF 25 News.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. Good night and goodbye, everyone.